What's going on YouTube? Mike, aka Madness DFS, and Twitter and on in the Discord, back with some more prize pick plays on this fine Taco Tuesday. So make sure to check out the board throughout the day for those taco boosts. Looks like they just dropped a Trey Young boost. He was at 25.5 points down to 21.5 points. That one looks very nice. If you're not already signed up on Prize Picks, promo code Sharp app will get you up to a $100 deposit match, so you can start hammering these picks as well. Also, if you're not in our Discord, you need to be. Yesterday was a prime example of that. That's where we drop a majority of our picks as we adjust to news throughout the day. Mutt was all over it yesterday with hammering a Middleton prop with Giannis and Drew out. Before that was essentially taken down and boosted, along with Tyrese Maxey when James Harden was a late scratch. So make sure to hop in that Discord. I'll drop a link in the description to be able to join that. Ended up going 2-1 yesterday with Ingram over 26.5 points, hitting along with Mitchell Robinson under 9.5 rebounds. He got into some quick foul trouble early on, so that made that one pretty smooth. Keegan Murray kind of killed us at the end of the night. Didn't shoot his normal 3-point volume, so 2-1 yesterday. Not too bad. That said, let's jump into today's board. Go ahead and get my prize pick screen up here. All right, so first off, we're going to jump to Memphis. There's that Trey Young taco I was talking about. We're going to go right to Jaren Jackson Jr. and his points prop at 21.5. They will be without John Morant tonight, and Jackson takes on a bigger scoring role with Morant out. Sees about a 5% increase in usage and averaging about 22.7 points per game over the last month with Morant out. DK Sportsbook has the over boosted at about minus 130, so I think this spot looks pretty good for Jaren Jackson. We'll go ahead and take the over on him. And then we're going to go to Charlotte. Charlotte's also shorthanded. And we're going to go with PJ Washington, points, rebounds, assists, over 28.5. Like I was saying, they're shorthanded. No Terry Rozier, no Gordon Hayward, no Mark Williams. They're all ruled out while Kelly Oubre comes in as questionable. So that's kind of big news, too. If Kelly Oubre is out, even more shots for PJ Washington to take. He's attempted, let's go to DraftKings here. He's attempted over 20 field goals in each of his last 3 games. So he's looking to score. The Thunder ranked dead last in rebounds given up to opposing power forwards and 5th in points given up. So I think this is a really good spot to take the over on that 28.5 points, rebounds, assists for PJ Washington. And then for a third pick, kind of had it teased there with the DraftKings board, but we're going to take the over on Jonas Valanciunas rebounds. I'm hesitant with Jonas Valanciunas. Either he gets in foul trouble or finds a way to get his minutes reduced. But over the last 5 or so, handful of games here, 5. Yeah, his minutes have just been trending in the right direction. You know, he was around 7, 16, 21. Obviously, some foul trouble and other issues in these blowouts. But over his past 5, even 6 games, he's averaging around 31.5 minutes. The rebounds are insane at 16.2 per game. Warriors have a smaller front court with their biggest body being Kevon Looney. I think Joe Val should be able to smash that 11.5 rebound mark. Again, he just needs to stay out of foul trouble. They seem willing to give him the minutes. So it's going to come down to staying out of foul trouble, and I think those rebounds will just fall into his lap. There is one more I think we'll throw on here. Denny Avdia points. What was that one? Let's type them in. Yeah, 13.5. I'm going to take the over on 13.5 for Denny Avdia. They are without Bradley Beal and Kyle Kuzma again tonight, and potentially Monte Morris and Daniel Gafford. They both come in as questionable. Going over this mark in 4 straight, averaging 14 over his last 5. This 5th game, Bradley Beal was active, so you see that boost come with Bradley Beal and Kyle Kuzma both off the court. He's going to start. Boston is pretty middle of the road in terms of defense against opposing small forwards. So A lot of people might see Boston and immediately jump off, but I don't think the matchup is as bad as it might seem. So we're going to take the over on him as well. So there's your 4 picks for today. Jaren Jackson over 21.5 points. PJ Washington over 28.5 points, rebounds, assists. Jonas Valanciunas over 11.5 rebounds. And then Denny Avdi as a flyer over 13.5 points. And then obviously, as I mentioned at the top of the video, watch out for these tacos. This seems like a nice boost for Trae Young. A 4-point kind of discount on him. So mix and match these with the other props or some of these other props, and then the props we drop in our Discord. With that, we call it a day. Have a good Taco Tuesday, and let's win some money.